Hello everyone! Today, you are going to learn how to send out a Zoom meeting invite to your friends, teachers, etc. and learn how to join a Zoom meeting. For example, your friend sends out a Zoom meeting to you and your friends.
Hopefully, you watched my previous video on how to log into Zoom, change your display name, and set your profile picture. Since we already did all that stuff, we can move the Zoom app by pressing it, click Edit Home Screen, and then we can move it to our first home page so that it's easier to access. Then you can press the home button so that the apps stop jiggling. Today, as you might have seen in the intro, we're going to learn how to send out a Zoom meeting invite and join one. Once the Zoom app launches, you can see there's an orange New Meeting button. Then, if you click on it, you can see it says Video On. That means that once you enter the Zoom meeting, you can show your video, or you can turn off your video, so that once you enter the meeting, you'll have to turn it on manually. Then there's another button called Use Personal Meeting ID, or PIM. This means that whenever you create a Zoom meeting account, it will automatically give you a personalized meeting ID number. You can turn it on. That means that the Zoom meeting will use your personal meeting ID, or you can turn it off, which means it will automatically create a random meeting ID. Then you can click Start a Meeting. It will automatically create your meeting, and as you guys can see on the top right hand corner of my screen, it says invite your contacts to join this meeting. If I click on participants, then it will bring up the screen with all the participants. As you guys can see on the bottom, it says invite. There, I can choose 3 ways to send the meeting invite. The easiest one is sending an email. If you click send email, it will bring up this mail page. Then you can click on 2, and then you can decide who you're going to send the meeting invite to. For example, I'll just send this meeting invite to my sister, Aparna. Then, if I click the send button, which is this white arrow in a blue circle, it will send the meeting invite. So then, I can send it, and then it will send the meeting invite to the specified people. When the meeting is over, I can click End Meeting on the top left-hand corner of my screen. It will bring up 2 options. I can either leave the meeting, which means that the meeting will still go except without you, or you can end the meeting, which means that the whole meeting will end. The End Meeting option will only be available to the host. Then, after the meeting is over, all the participants will be brought to this screen, their home screen. There is another part of this video, which is how to join the meeting. Please stay tuned for how to join a Zoom meeting. This is part 2 on how to join a Zoom meeting. First, wait for the email to come in. You can either join the Zoom meeting right away, or you can go into the Gmail app later and click on the link. Since the email came in, you can tap on it, and as you guys can see, there is a blue link. Now, if you tap on it, it will bring you to the Zoom app. Now, as you guys can see, I'm in the Zoom meeting. Also, right when you get into the Zoom meeting, I would recommend you guys to mute your mic so that there's very, very little background noise. If you're talking, you can unmute yourself. And if you're not talking, I would please recommend you guys to mute the mic so that there's very little background noise. Right when you start the Zoom meeting, I would also encourage you to show yourself, as turn on your video, so that your teacher knows if you are attentive. If you turn off your video, like I tested in my previous video, you really want to set a profile picture of you so that your teacher can at least see your face in the picture. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked my Zoom meeting video, even though it's super long. And again, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye!